I'm gonna wait a little bit for people to get in. Hi, Elizabeth, Anna, Mateo, Natasha, Nicole. Hi, Trish. Miss Palmer, I hope you're doing well today. Hi, Colin. Do some chair dancing, guys. Hi, Ems. Hi, Jasmine. Hope you're all doing well. Gotta raise that energy, guys. All right, guys. I hope you're all in great mood today and enjoying a great day. It's beautiful here in Tawas, Michigan. For all those that have been following me over on my page, the pandemic floods of East Tawas Lake the waters have been receding. So we're getting there slowly but surely. Hi, Paula, Thomas. Yeah, everything's going really well. And it went from last week I was here, I believe it was like 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, it's 88 degrees Fahrenheit. So, woo! Hi, Carl. How are you? New member. Yay. Okay, for all of you over on Facebook, just a little a word here. The video kind of lags every now and then, so I'll still be watching and I can still see you guys all here, Paul and Jasmine and everybody. Welcome. I'm glad it's your first time, Jasmine. It's always fun to have new people here. I hope you all enjoy this. I'm going to be doing some one-card reads here in a minute. I'm going to explain a little bit to you. Before I do, I want to tell you, please like, share, and put it out there, guys, and subscribe over on YouTube. Bex and Sean do a great job, and we're here, and I'm part of that family, and the family is growing here, and we love to have you all here, and you are part of our family here. And we like to do things for the fans and do things as a community. So it's all amazing to have all of you here. Nicole, hi. Julie, hi. How are you? Amy, hey. You know, welcome to everybody. Michelle Roswell, welcome to you too. So yeah, so we're building this great community of family, and I'm going to tell you too, next week we're going to do a few things a little bit differently. I'm going to have either Bex or Sean are going to come on with me, and we're going to actually pull some people in from the stream as it's on YouTube, so that you'll be sitting live with me, and I'll do a live read for you, and you'll be here with me. So that'll be a little bit different than today.
But I'll also be doing the 1-card draws like I always do for everybody. But we're going to do, like, I don't know, 4 to 6 individual reads if you're willing to be chosen. But you have to like, and you have to subscribe, and you have to go over to YouTube next week to be a possibility of being able to do that. And then, like I said, Sean and Bex will be in charge of pulling somebody out of that group and putting you guys on so that you're with me. Okay, so for those of you that are new, my name is Bear Medicine Walker. I'm friends with Sean and Bex and Paul and Jane. I help promote their show. I love their show. They do great work. They're honest, they're real, and they're amazing people. I also have been a spiritual medium where I have heard spirit and creatures since I've been young. Heard them all my life. Didn't know that other people didn't have that ability till I got older. Now I do it, and I do it in service to others. So that's kind of why I'm here today, is to have a little bit of fun and pull some cards for you guys today. Okay, so without further ado, because I know you guys just, you want me, it's like bear, get to the cards, right? Okay, all right. Let me go up a little bit here to see if I've missed people who may be here. Hi, Edgar. Want to say hi to you too. And Thomas McAllister. And yep, I'm going to move my glasses here so I can hear spirit. Let's see here. Amy Jackson. I think I said hello to you guys. Hannah Martin. Yep, I'm live on YouTube too. Go over to the Ghost Dimension page. Maybe Sean or Bex or one of our people can put that link into the Facebook page so that they can go over there. Hi, MJ. Whoever's there on Ghost Dimension. Oh, yep, I see him. Post if you can over on Facebook so we can kind of get this on the road, okay? All right, so now I'm going to go over here and see everybody if you're interested in a card, okay? I'm going to go down a little bit here and see. Hannah Martin, you're the first today, and hi, Sam. And I'm going to pull a card for you. You'll be the first one of the day. How about that? All right, so the deck I use is my deck. And let me see. I got to get used to this, guys, because, every time I get on here, it's different. I use my own deck. It's called We Are All Related. It's a deck that I created with Spirit. And we're going to shuffle them all up for you, and I will pull the 7th card. And the reason I pull the 7th card is because there are 7 directions which are sacred, and that's north, south, east, west, above, below, and within. Okay, and they're also about the 7 grandfather teachings. So 7 is a very sacred number. In a lot of cultures, 7 is a very sacred number. Okay, so Hannah. All right, let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. All right, Hannah Martin. I think it was it Hannah Martin? Yes, Hannah Martin. This is your card today. Your card today is the Earth. Okay, and the Earth is talking about with you in relation today for you that you need to be more grounded. I'm feeling as I'm kind of entering with Spirit into the energy level that a lot of what's going on with you right now is very scattered. And you have to stop being so hard on yourself about it, because right now it's a time of scattered and chaos in the world. So you basically are being told to kind of slow down, and I actually told Sean this earlier today as well, is to take a deep breath, to stop, okay? Stop the panic, stop the scrambling, stop the, oh my gosh, I got to get this done. Oh my gosh, where is this? Where is that? Okay, and this is what I'm feeling really large for you. Okay, so you need to ground yourself. And with the Earth card, the Earth comes up because the Earth is around us. The Earth surrounds everything that we are as human, okay? And grounding is a really basic thing. It's about balance. It's about keeping our balance in the human. And again, I'm feeling super, super scattered with you right now. So perhaps walk outside and plant your feet in the earth. Plant your feet in the earth, in the ground, in the just like plant them and stand there and breathe for 2 seconds and just kind of take everything in that you need to take in to calm yourself. Because again, I'm feeling extremely, they're saying you're feeling like extremely pressured, that there's issues going on, that you're being pressured to complete, to finish, and it's giving off this like nervous, agitated energy. And you need to know that it's going to be okay, and you need to just, again, take in that moment to breathe and slow everything down, okay? Very important that you do that. And once you do this, things will become clearer to you, all the scattered white noise around you. And by white noise, I'm talking about people that are like demanding things from you, or people that are talking around you and they're not making sense, or they're putting pressure on you, because I'm being told you need to relieve that pressure. Okay, so take that pressure off your shoulders, take a moment to breathe, go outside and plant your feet on the ground. And remember, it's okay to take that moment for yourself. It's not selfish, okay? So I hope that kind of represents a little bit of what's going on and kind of makes sense for you, okay? All right, God bless, and I hope that's, you know, resonates a little bit for you. Okay, gotta put my little glasses on here again. Whee, okay. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go back up again, and I hope, Hannah Martin, I hope that kind of resonated good for you. All right. Woo! Edgar. Okay, I'm looking here. MJ wants a card. Yes, you can have a card. And why should you not ask for a card? You know, often people, and this is exactly what I'm getting with you, MJ, is caregivers, whether it's caregivers of animals, whether it's caregivers of people, or caregivers at, like people at work, no matter what it is, caregivers. And that's what I'm getting with you right now. So you shouldn't feel bad about asking for a card. You can always ask for a card. And if Spirit says you need to take and listen and pull a card for whatever person it may be, they'll make sure I see it. So apparently you needed a card today, MJ. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so something I did just before I came on was I used white sage. Okay, so for your card today, it's white sage. Okay, and okay, give me a minute here. Okay, so what I'm being told is right now, God, everybody's got all this chaos, and part of it is indeed what's going on around in the world today. But this is kind of like an unsettledness. I feel like your feet, like almost like a rug has been not far off, pulled out from underneath you, and you like, it's like a constant thing. Like as soon as you get like okay, this is good and I'm in a good place. It's like you get ripped, that rug gets ripped right out under your feet again, okay? So what I'm being shown right now is know that your struggles are being witnessed and seen, okay? But what's coming down the road, and it'll be, and they're saying shortly, not soon, they're saying shortly, okay? The blessings will be there, okay? And white sage brings about a cleansing and a clearing. So there's been a cleansing and a clearing of things that almost like that you need to get rid of out of your life. You know, there are situations, there's literal material things. Like it's all this like clutter from every aspect of your life, spiritual, material, emotional, and again, like physically, okay? And it's being ripped out, but you're seeing it as being ripped out, but it's actually being taken out so that things are simplified for you. Things will be clearer, things will be easier for you, okay? So while that's happening, what's coming shortly, and they keep saying shortly, is you will have many blessings that will show up on your doorstep in your life. Things that you wanted for a long time. And again, white sage is a clearing, and it's actually a clearing of negative things, okay? It's a scientific fact that when you light the white sage, it actually clears negative energy away from you, okay? So this is what's being done with spirit around you. And I'm also feeling right now, it's an older woman. I don't know whether it's a mother or grandmother, but it would be on your side, energy coming through for you. And they're showing you white flowers, and they're almost like peonies. Okay, they're not roses. They're almost like a big, it's not really a mum, but it looks like a peony. And there's just abundance of them. And white is about hope. The color white is about hope. And these are being given to you by this woman, and she's standing with you, around you. She's watching you. She's there. She's trying to assist you into achieving the things that you're wanting. And a lot of it is, and what she's showing me is, it's almost like, it's like you go to bed at night, and before you do, it's like, I just want peace. I just want to settle. I just want peace. And this is what she's telling me. So she's working in the background to make sure that this happens for you. So when you sense that little bit of tingling around you, that is definitely her. And again, I'm not sure who this is for you, because this is kind of like a cold read. So I hope that resonates for you. But no, there will be blessings coming in for you, and it will be shortly. Okay, so things will start to balance out a little bit for you. Okay, so hopefully, MJ, that'll kind of resonate a little bit with you, and I hopefully that brought you a little bit of insight. Okay, all right, I'm going to put my glasses back on. I'm going to take a quick sip of my tea. Okay, and of course, my Ghost Dimension mug! Yay! Which can also be purchased over on their website, which I'm sure you can find the information for that. Let me see. I'm going down. Okay, Colin. Okay, I don't usually do a lot of mediumship here. I do have a couple people that have been like hanging around in a big way over the past weeks. And I'm going to pull you a card, Colin. And then I'm going to give you what I can get. Just so you know, mediumship comes through. I never know what's going to come through in a reading. Could be mediumship, could be just what spirit wants for you. but it's always brought through with love, and it's usually what you need at this moment in time to move through whatever you've got going in your life into positives, okay? So Colin, it's not like dialing up a phone, but, you know, let me see what I can get, and you keep concentrating on your grand, okay? And let me see what I can get and what I get with a card first, okay? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. The card that came up for you today, Colin, is the medicine wheel. Okay. Now, the medicine wheel has many purposes, and it can be interpreted in many different ways. Okay. You can see the colors that are there. You can see the colors that are there. You can see the handprints that are there. At least I think you can. Okay, and the medicine wheel is about life. It's about our own, it comes up because it's about our own personal circle of life. It's about our sacred hoop, okay? And our sacred hoop, okay, is about the people that are closest to us in our life, that mean the most to us. It's about the things that mean the most to us. And that's a sacred hoop, and that's what is inside that hoop. Everything on the outside of that hoop can influence us or not influence us. It's kind of about boundaries, okay? But the medicine wheel is also a continuous circle. So what I'm being told right now to tell you is there is no beginning and there is no end. So with people that pass, okay, including ourselves, when we get to that point, when we're born, our spirit, and this is what I've been shown by spirit, okay, our spiritual energy comes in, and we choose to come in and experience this human walk, this human life, the human lessons that we learn, good, bad, and indifferent, okay? And once we go through our life cycle, whatever that can be, it can be a blink or it can be, you know, years and years, we kind of transition into the next part of our journey, okay? But it never ends because the soul energy continues. It continues and continues into another dimension, okay? And that is what, like, Bex and Sean are doing with all their investigations and people do out there, is people in the human want to know, is there something beyond just here? A lot of people believe it. A lot of people don't believe it. It's up to you whether you do or you don't. However, myself, I do believe it. I hear spirit. I see spirit. You know, people like Bex and Sean, when they go out and they do these investigations and they're catching EVPs or they're getting intelligent responses with whether it be like the torches, you know, the touch torches, or they're getting them on recorders. There's a reason for that. It's like almost another dimension. We have multi-dimensions going on. Okay, so with that said, what I'm being told for you, Colin, is that you need to concern yourself with your own walk right now within your medicine wheel, within your sacred circle, okay? Your grandmother is never far. Your gran is never, ever far from you because you carry her in spirit in your heart. Plus, okay, she and you had a very special bond. Okay, so typically when you have that sort of bond, and I will tell you from experience with my own family members and friends that have passed, okay, they are there to assist us from the spiritual end of things, okay? But I'm also being told you're missing some signs that are around you in everyday life that she is still with you. The fact that you're bringing her up right now is also proof positive she's not far from you because she's in your mind, she's in your heart, she's with you, okay? So you need to continue your life in a positive manner for things that are going to help you to heal, okay? And know that she's there walking beside you and is very proud of you as you continue to accomplish good things in your life, okay? And I'm also being told you can do this without her in the human, okay? You talk to her all the time, okay? And I'm being told that really loud. You talk to her all the time, but you're not listening to the answers when you are given those answers, okay? I'm also being told that she's trying to speak through to you within your dream walks or your sleep time, okay? And it's almost like you're nervous about it. Like you, on one hand, you want it, and the other hand, you are scared a bit of it, okay? Let it go, okay? It's your gran. It's your family on the other side. They're only going to bring positives through to you, so allow that to come in. But right now, with the medicine wheel, Colin, you have to work on you and things that are going to make you happy in your life and things that you can accomplish. This is about your life story right now, okay? And she's part of that life story. So use that as a positive and continue to grow and learn in this lifetime, okay? I hope that gives you a little bit of insight, Colin, and I hope that kind of brings a little bit of peace to you, okay? All right. Woohoo. All right. Let me see. Hannah, I gave you a card already. Okay, now I got a look going down here. I am Miss Emma. Okay, Michelle Rousewell. Okay, I want to say that right. I hope I did. Let me see what I can pull for you. Okay. Woohoo! All right, Michelle Rousewell. Let's see what I can pull for you. Shuffle these babies up. Okay. Have a cup, have a sip. All right. Michelle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, well, Miss Michelle, you also have gotten white sage today, okay? All right, so with you today, Michelle, the white sage is about cleansing and clearing. I'm being told very loudly there's a lot of things that you have been carrying forward with you on your life, in your life, on your life path that no longer serve you. But for some reason, whether it's nostalgia or whether it's just emotions that you don't want to let go of this stuff, you're not letting go of it, and it's keeping you from your true potential. Okay, and by true potential, it's like everything that you can accomplish at this moment in time in your life. Okay, and I'm being told really loud that you kind of need to clean out that proverbial closet, so to speak. So, you know, everybody has a proverbial closet. I have a proverbial closet. And what that means is it's stuff that we keep storing in it that we either don't want to get rid of for whatever reason, or we don't want to deal with. And some of this that I'm seeing with you is stuff that you just don't want to really deal with. It's like, it's there, you know it's there. It's not really serving you, but you don't want to get rid of it because it's got some kind of an attachment to it, whether it's people that you feel like if you get rid of this emotion that's attached to it, that you'll lose these people, or they won't be in your life anymore. But what I'm being told really is for you to stop and think for a minute. Are you really, truly needing the stuff that you emotionally attached to right now? Deal with it, get over it, cleanse it, okay? Clean out the stuff you don't need anymore, the emotional end of it. Because what happens is, we wind up holding on to all this emotional baggage that we don't want to deal with. And it doesn't mean we will forget it. It doesn't mean we can't remember it, good, bad, or indifferent. But it just means that you kind of got to cut the tie from it so that you let it go and it's not holding you back from, again, and I'm being told really loud, your true potential. So I'm being told really loud, and your card again is White Sage, and it's about cleansing. Okay, so clean out that proverbial closet. The attachment that I'm feeling that you have with you right now is like really not serving any purpose. It's like, it's almost like it keeps beating you up, or it keeps, when you think about it, it's kind of sad, and it kind of like almost like hurts your heart, hurts your, you know, it just kind of brings you down a little bit. So I'm being told really loud, let it go. Whoops, wrong side, let it go. Okay. And just let it go back to the universe and process into something more positive that is brought back to your life. And because you're letting go of it, right, whatever this is, you leave room for new things, better things, new experiences, new people to come into your life. Okay, but you got to get rid of the old. Okay, so that's your card for today, Miss Michelle. Okay, I am going back down here. Let me see who I can get. Hi, Sam. When you are reading Elizabeth Collins, please may I have a card? Yes, you may have a card, Miss Elizabeth Collins. I will do that. Hi, Bex. Probably were in here before, so I'm just getting to that. Okay. All right. Miss Elizabeth Collins, let me shuffle this deck. And pull you a card. It's kind of cool getting some different cards today. I like that. Different energies, right? Woo-wee, it's hot here. I still feel like I'm on the bayou. All right. Okay. Miss Elizabeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh. This card's been coming up a lot with you guys. Okay. The card I have for you, Elizabeth, is the Koi. Okay. And the Koi talks about our elders. It talks about spiritual wisdom. And what I'm being told today, it's more about the spiritual wisdom for you. I'm feeling that what they're telling me, hang on, is that you have all this spiritual wisdom that's been bottled up inside of you, and you're kind of afraid to share it. Not sure why that is. Almost like you don't trust it, you're afraid of being ridiculed for it, but you have all the spiritual wisdom. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to use it. I also feel like you're a young soul, okay? And when I say that, it's like, okay, I'll put this in perspective. I'm an old soul, okay? I'm done. When I leave this place, I don't want to come back. You're kind of in the middle. You've been here, but you're still in a place of learning and gathering information and gathering spiritual wisdom. And again, I'm being shown like, okay, they're giving me a lotus flower. They're opening it in my hands, okay? And they're handing it to me and they're placing it in my hands for you, okay? So this is about allowing that knowledge to grow, to be the light from within. It's like, almost like you're really shy about it, okay? Yep. Okay. You need to trust what you know. And sometimes, and what they're showing me is sometimes you like look at stuff and you'll be doing stuff or listening to stuff and you'll hear things and you're like, how, you'll kind of almost ask yourself, like, how do I know that? Where did I, how do I know that's right? Or how do I know that's the way I should take? Or how do I know that's stuff I should do. Okay. It's because you have that spiritual knowing, and have that spiritual wisdom and knowledge that's in you, and it's been ingrained in you for a while. So what I'm being shown is trust your intuition, trust the knowing you have and the knowledge, that spiritual knowledge base that you have. And I'm really being shown it's like spiritual for you. Trust it. And, you know, if people don't like what you're doing or what you're sharing, if it's positives that you're sharing, and as long as it's not dark or negative, you know, who cares what they think? Okay. I also feel that you're almost like a healer, like a physical healer, that you have abilities to help heal other people, whether it's emotionally or to get them on the right track for their physical healing. But you need to utilize this more. This is kind of like a path for you, or a calling. And I feel like you've almost stopped on this path, and it's like, oh no. And it's more about, oh no, what would people think if I chose this? Okay. So even if you kind of step onto this path in a slow, meticulous manner, you're still moving forward with it. So utilize that spiritual knowledge to be who you're meant to be. Okay. So that's what I'm hearing really loud for you, Elizabeth. And again, I hope it resonates for you. I don't know that it will, but Spirit's pretty particular about you having that spiritual wisdom buried deep within you. Okay? All right. All right. I'm going to go down the stream here. Okay. Okay, what am I seeing here? I don't know. Okay, Amanda Campbell. Okay. You can have a card. I will be happy to give you a card. Okay. One. Let me shuffle it up, Amanda. And I will pull a card for you. Hang tight. Give me 2 secs to get them all shook up here the way they want to be. They're asking me to do a good shuffle for you. Okay, so Amanda, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, you got a neat card too. Some good cards today, different cards. Okay, Amanda, your card today is the Red Fox. Okay, now, give me a sec. Okay. Well, that wasn't long. Okay, your card is the Red Fox, Amanda, and what I'm being told really loud for you right now is, okay, well, all right. Okay, I'm being told to take it back a minute. Okay, so I don't know what you know about fox, but the red fox is a very smart creature. It's also a very good parent. It's a very good partner. They don't do anything without thought and calculation. Okay. So what I'm being told right now with you is whatever you've got going on, or the situation that you have in your head right now that you're kind of asking Spirit about, is there's been something going on, but you're acting too quick. You're responding too quick. You're not thinking before you're addressing it. You're jumping in without thinking. Okay. You're jumping ahead of yourself. You're missing the picture. You're like, you know, they're actually playing the song and messages. Okay. I'm the messenger. This does not mean you're a fool, but what I'm hearing is fools rush in. So every time I'm asking them, they're saying you're rushing in without taking time to slowly calculate what's really going on. Okay. So I'm being told really loud with whatever it is that you've kind of got in your head right now that you're asking Spirit, you need to take more time. You need to calculate, and the word they're using is risk. Calculate the risk. Okay. Before moving forward. if you calculate the whole picture, if you look at the bigger picture, and if you take time to kind of read, and I'm being told, read the players that are involved, the people or the situation, everything that's involved with it, okay, you'll be better equipped to, and I'm being told, to step through it without damage. Okay, so you'll be able to step through it and it won't really affect you in a negative way. Okay, but I'm being told you really need to slow down, because I'm being told your tendency is to rush in, like, oh, I'm all in, without even thinking of the consequences. This time you need to slow down and think of the consequences. Think of what's going on in the broader, bigger picture. Okay, so that is your card today, and that is the Red Fox, Miss Amanda. Okay, all right, now let's see what else and who else we have down here. Okay, you're very welcome, Hannah. I'm glad it did. All right, let us see here. Hi, Noreen. Noreen, I would love to give you a card. Let's see what I can pull for Miss Noreen Fullerton. I hope you are well. Okay. I'm being told to do it again. Flip them, cut them. Okay, Noreen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh. All right, this is coming in really quick. Your card today is the Badger. I like badgers. Badgers are intense. And this, I'm being told for you, Miss Noreen, today is stick to your guns. Okay, so whatever's going on with you right now, it's like stick to your guns, stand in your power. You've got this, you know. And again, I'm getting almost like people are trying to dissuade you or change your mind or get you to go a certain way, like to choose a different, way than you really feel comfortable with. And you're kind of been like, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I'm being told really loud, stick to your guns, okay? A badger will dig in deep, okay? And they are a very formidable creature to come across, and you really don't want to walk in front of them when they're kind of like not happy with you being there. And this is what I kind of get. You have to kind of bring this about. And I get kind of that it's almost like people that you really typically normally wouldn't want to be this firm with. But I'm being told really loud that you need to stand your ground and be very, very, very firm with whatever your thought process is. Okay, so like there's no room to wobble. Okay, they need to do it this way. Not all the time with other things, but with whatever this particular thing that's going on that you're got in your head right this second. So be the badger, stand in your power, right? Stand in your power, stand up and dig in and hold your ground. Okay, that's what I'm being told for you today, Miss Noreen. I hope that gave you a little bit of insight into what's going in. And they're like, you don't need to tell her anymore because that's what's going on. And she just needs to stand there. And it's kind of like they're like this. She needs to stand there like, not budging, not going anywhere. This is what I'm doing. And whether you like it or not, this is the way it's got to go. So that's what I have been told for you really loud. And they're like tapping their foot. And I said, don't waver. Okay, all right. Let me go down a little bit more. Christina Smith. Hey, how you doing, girl? All right, you sure can have a card. Let me pull a card for Miss Christina Smith. Okay, now don't forget, guys, next week, we're going to try a little something different. We're going to still do these reads too, but I'm going to do 4 to 6 reads where Bex or Sean, one of the two, will be here with me. And we're going to give you a link so you can come on here and live stream and give me one question. And I will give you a read with that one question. Okay. So Christina Smith, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just what makes that little ant think he can move a rubber tree plant? There you go. There's your card today, Miss Christine. It is the ant, okay? Ants can overcome, and I'm being told really loud that you can overcome anything. There is nothing that is too big that you can't handle. You may not want to handle it, but you are very capable. You have a full toolkit to carry forward with things that are going on. I'm also being told really loud that you're almost farther ahead than many people think you are with certain things. Like you've got something going on in your life that is almost like practicing. And I'm being shown this little ant here with this big ball of water, right? And they're pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, keep rolling it, rolling it, rolling it, rolling it, rolling. And they just do it because that's their little worker ant job, right? And what I'm being shown is you're almost to the point where you're not done learning, but the worker ant part of it, it's like almost like you need to go up a notch because your knowledge base is larger than where you're working. I'm sorry, that's what they keep saying. And the ant goes along, you know, if you ever watch ants, and I'm always fascinated by ants, even actually during the flood, I found them. I mean, the water was up to my knee, and then on part of the yard, it was actually almost, it was like up to my, almost to my hips when the lake came in. And I found a group of ants in 2 spots. One was on a tree, okay? And another one was where I had stacked a bunch of chairs. They were literally as high as they could get on the top of the chairs. And they were like almost like a swarm of them. I was like, what is that black stuff all over that chair? Well, it was ants because they didn't know what to do and they were trying to figure out what to do because they work as a group and they work as a community. And I'm being told that's all fine and good, but right now you need to work on some things for yourself and figure out what the next step is, what the next path is. It's almost like that worker ant position is kind of like met its cycle, if that makes sense for you. Yeah, so they're almost like saying, quit spinning the wheel, quit spinning the little ball of water, quit spinning, turning, okay? Because it's time for you to almost step out of that cycle. You'll still be connected to that cycle, but it's almost time for you to move ahead onto other things, okay? And it's not with negativity, it's positive things, and it's not with animosity, but it's like almost like, I don't want to, it's almost like you're bored with where you're at and that you need to excel into something that'll keep your attention and it'll grow your knowledge base more. Okay, so that's your card today, Christina. It is the ant. Okay, All right, so me going down a little bit more. And Miss Reynolds is putting her things on. All right, let me go down again. Sherry Petkovsek. Ooh, that's a name that'll twist my tongue. Hi, how are you today? Sure. Let me see. Nicole Bernadette Donaldson. Let me see what I can have. I'll pull a card for you. Let's see what we can do. Okay. I don't know about you all and where you all are from. I'd love to see where you're all from. If you can write in the box and let us know, that'd be great. I'd love to know where you're watching from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, Nicole, the card I'm getting for you today, Nicole Bernadette Donaldson, is the, oops, okay, sorry, I gotta do this really slow. It's the polar bear. And of course, I can never work out which way I'm going with this. I can never, I love bears, period. And the polar bear is a great creature. I walk with a grizzly primarily, but the polar bear walks with me when I need to hibernate. Doesn't matter what time of year it is. And what I'm being told right now is you need to slow down some stuff with you right now, Nicole. It's almost like a time for you to, I'm being like really like, my breathing is being slowed, and it's time to be calm. It's time to work on self. It's time to allow healing. It's time to kind of process is what I'm being shown. So part of things, okay, yep. Okay, so this isn't about a time right now to build new things. This is about staying in the present for you, staying in, okay, how do I kind of put what they're showing me? Okay, yep. You need to be present in your life right now, okay? There are things that have influence where you're at right now, but I feel almost like that you're dragging, you're quiet about them, you're not really sharing them with others. And what I'm being told really loud is some of the stuff that you've been kind of bottling up and holding inside, it's not negative, but it's just like, I feel dragged down, like almost like I don't want to get up out of bed. I don't want to do stuff because this stuff is so overwhelming. And I feel like I want to put a blanket over my head and just tune the whole world out. Okay, if that makes sense. And I can't see anything right now because I don't have my glasses on. But what I'm being told really loud by spirit is take this time right now and you need to talk about things, share things, like almost like bring memories to light, bring them alive again, laugh about them, go back and enjoy them, relive them, but the good things, okay? And I'm being told that very loudly. Don't dwell on the sad things. Focus on the positive things, the things that influenced you, the things that make you happy, the things that make you want to, and I'm being told, sing and smile, okay? I'm also seeing a little girl And I don't know anything about you, so I don't know if you have a child. But I'm seeing a little girl, and I'm being shown, I don't know if this is you as a little girl or this is a little girl. But I'm being shown that you need to remember these things because they're part of who you are. It's like, how can I explain what they're showing to me? Okay, it's like the past will influence the future, but you need to remember the good things so that the future is bright. Okay, but right now, it's time to remember them. It's the time to not go backwards, like to say you want to stay there and stay stuck. But it's about healing through those memories, healing through those things. Again, by telling the stories, and I'm getting write them down and pictures, like write things down, go through pictures, go through things like physical things, and put some of them in a box or a scrapbook so that you can look back, but look back and smile about them. I'm also being shown like history, like the history of things. Like I'm being shown like a grandmother standing forward or an aunt. This is like a motherly, but it's not a mom. It's like a grandmother or an aunt energy coming through. So it's about, and she's showing me like books, and she's showing me books, and she's showing me pictures and histories, and she's smiling, and she's pressing flowers into a book, and she's showing ribbons and cards, like memo card, like memento cards, like prayer cards, and she's like putting them into a book, and it's like, you know, flipping back through time through this book. So this is about family memories and keeping them, but keeping them in perspective. Okay, so this time for you right now is about healing, healing in the place that you are, using this time wisely to heal, but in positive ways of doing so. Okay, so that's your card today, and that is the polar bear, Miss Nicole. Okay, I hope that kind of resonated and made sense for you. Okay, all right, let me scroll down a little bit here. Okay, Sherry, I will give you, and I don't want to butcher your name, Sherry. It's Petkovsik. Petkovsik. I think that's how. Maybe next week, if Bex or Sean pick you, maybe you'll get to tell me in person. Okay, so share, like, subscribe, and maybe you'll get the opportunity to do that. But I'll pull you a card right now, okay? All right. All righty. I will pull you a card. Oop, no, got to do that one more time. This is for Sherry. All right, got to do it one more time. Sorry. I'm being very told about very particulars today. Okay. All right, Sherry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, I kind of like this card. I don't know about anybody else. Oh, wait. I gotta carry this cell too. All right, so the card that came up for you today is the bear. I like that card. Gee, I wonder why I like that card. Anybody know why I like that card? Okay, so the bear, okay, represents endings and beginnings. Endings of one thing so that beginnings of new things come in. So what I'm being shown is the West for you, which is endings, and that's where the bear sits, okay? So let me tune in. What are they telling me? Okay. What's it with everybody today? Everybody's holding on to stuff. So what I'm being shown today is that you're holding on to things and not allowing them to end. Okay. it's like almost that you're afraid. And again, the bear also is about change, right? And everybody seems to be afraid of change, okay? And it always kind of amuses me a little bit, because from the moment we're conceived, we're continuously changing. Every second of every day, we're facing change within our physical self, within our emotional self, within our spiritual self, and within the world, right? So what I'm being shown right now is there's changes coming in, and they're there right at the door, right at the mouth of the cave, so to speak, okay? But they can't come in because you're not letting the old stuff in, because you're kind of saying, oh, wait, maybe that won't work. What if it doesn't work? What will happen if it doesn't work? I can't go back to what was. Well, no, we can't go back to what was. And I'm only seeing positive things coming in. But again, you have to allow them to come in. You have to allow these changes to affect you. You have to take them in. You can take them in slowly, but not at a dead halt, okay? And that's what I'm being told. I am being told you're like right at the door of the cave going, ain't no way I'm going to let them in. Okay, you got to let them in. You got to let the changes in. They're positives. They're things that you've asked for, but I also get the feeling they came a little quicker than you thought they were going to come into. But change is good. And I'm being told that in a real big way. Change is good. So Sherry, you got to know, you got to take down from pushing on the door, okay? And remember, and I'm also being told this, and this is kind of funny because this is kind of me. The bear, and I want you to picture this in your mind, okay? So you see a grizzly bear, and I'm sure you've seen footage of the bears, right? Running around in the wild, and you know, in nature films or National Geographic films, and you see the bear, okay? And if you could actually see me walk, you would see why my name, one of the reasons my name is Bear, okay? I'm kind of slow, and I'm kind of lumbering, what they call lumbering, okay? Because I like to take everything in, okay? So this isn't telling you you got to open the door and run down the path. This is saying open the door so that you can enjoy the things and the blessings and the good positive things and the change that's coming in, that you can watch it and enjoy it and process it, but in your own time. Because again, a bear just kind of takes things in. You know, we walk along and, oh, we see the bees, and maybe there's a honey tree over there, a honey hive over there. And we start walking there, and then we look over and say, oh, look, there's beautiful flowers. And they just kind of lay down and flop themselves in the sun and say, I think I'll take a nap in the middle of the flowers. That's a bear, okay? So what I'm being told is don't be scared of the changes that are coming, Sherry. Open the door, stop fighting against them, and just enjoy them in the positives that'll be coming through, okay? No reason to be scared about change, because we are changing every moment of every day, okay? So I hope that helps a little bit for you, Sherry. And again, your card is the bear, okay? All right, so I put my glasses on again. Woohoo! Okay, let me go down. Woohoo! Oh, okay. You're very welcome, MJ. Hi, Lee. All right, Diane Heath. That's a new name. Haven't seen Diane Heath here before. Okay, Miss Diane Heath, let me see if I can pull a card for you. All right, Diane Heath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ha! Speaking of, how funny is that? All right, Miss Diane Heath, your card today is the honeybee. Okay, so All right, let me listen to Spirit. Give me a sec. Oh, honeybee, honeybee, honeybee. Honeybee. Okay, Diane Heath. All right, Diane Heath, what I'm being told by Spirit for you is you're looking for answers, and it's almost like you've been looking. You're looking everywhere for answers to whatever this is that is so massively important to you. It's almost like Einstein looking for the answer to relativity. It's like this big, huge question mark that they're showing me above you, and they're showing this bee working hard, going everywhere, no flower unturned. And it's like you keep coming back to, I'm not getting the answers that I want. I'm not getting, no, they're saying you're not getting the answers you want. You're getting a lot of answers, but none that are really answering. And again, they draw this huge question mark. So I'm seeing this really big question mark. So, okay, yeah. All right. So what I'm being told to tell you is almost like the answer that you're looking for is so complicated that you're missing the answer that's right in front of you. Okay, and that's kind of answering a question with kind of a vague question. Tap, 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 tap. I'm like seeing you sitting here with this problem, like this big math problem, and you're tap, 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 tap. You're not sitting still with it. It's tap, 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 tap. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. Why isn't this balanced? Why isn't this making sense? And again, I'm being told really loud, it's almost because you're overthinking the problem. And I'm being told, oh, the answer couldn't be that simple. It just couldn't be that simple. It couldn't be that easy. It couldn't come to me that simple. It can't be just that. It can't be what I'm hearing. It can't be what I'm sensing or feeling. That's just too simple. That's just too easy. It can't be that easy. But I'm being told really loud that indeed it is that simple. It is that easy. That you are overthinking whatever this is that's going on with you right now, or this big burning question, and they keep showing me this question mark, so I'm not sure what that's referring to. But they're showing me really loud, she's so busy looking, she's missing what's right in front of her. Okay? So that's what I've got for you today, and I hope that that makes sense for you. Okay, Diane? Big question. Simpler answer. It's right there in front of you. Don't overthink it. Okay? So, wow, we have gone already an hour. So I want to thank you all for being here with me today, and with Sean and everybody. And gosh, you know, it's just been a blast. It always is, and it's good to be of service to you all. So for now, everybody be safe. God bless. Stay healthy. And for now, bear out. Okay, guys? Till next week. Take care. Bye. Thank you for tuning in today, and make sure to share, like, and subscribe to us and become part of the Ghost Dimension family here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. My name is Bear Medicine Walker, and I approve of this message.
You may not believe. You may think it's not real.
Is anybody there?
What could be haunting this place?
Do spirits really exist? Use your voice and communicate to us.
I'm Bex.
And I'm Sean
Uncover the truth.
on the Ghost Dimension channel.